So I'm Andrew, the giant with a beard here at Bullyan RV, and I'm standing with Derek Massing, our Thor rep, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about this KW29. So Derek, what are a few things you could tell us about this unit right here?
First off, I want to say thank you for having me out here today. There's a lot of great features. First off, Thor Motor Coach KW29, the only Class C out there that has a king bed and stackable washer dryer prep. So it's just really capable for what this thing can offer.
That's great to hear. Derek, what are a few things that would make Thor maybe stand out from some of the other manufacturers on the market right now?
Sure. So we're the largest manufacturers of motorhomes in North America, and so we're just able to offer more to our customers at every price point and segment. So you're just going to see more value with all of our products across our whole lineup.
Gotcha. Now, Derek, I know that one of the things that a lot of manufacturers do are warranties for their products, but I don't see a 6 and 12-year warranty on a lot of things. What can you tell us about the warranties that come with these?
What it boils down to is every RV out there is simply a box on a frame, and we're offering exceptional warranties on this box build. So the structural warranty of 12 years and the lamination warranty of 6 years are second to none in the industry. So we're telling you right off the bat, that's the best box built in the industry.
Derek, is there any way that these are, when they're manufactured, to kind of ensure like accuracy when they're cutting or anything like that they do that might make them stand out a little bit?
Yeah, so our lamination process is really second to none the way we put these together with our lamination machines, but starting to introduce robotics into the build of our coaches is just going to ensure more precision in every cut and everything we're doing when we're manufacturing these motorhomes.
Now, Derek, these windows do look a little bit different than a lot of the windows we see on some of the motorhomes. What makes these so significant in the way they look?
Yeah,
function?
So it's the frameless windows here, so it kind of dresses that up a little bit, gets rid of that rubber gasket that is sometimes pesky from a maintenance standpoint. And these will open up and not get water in your coach on a rainy day in most cases. And we think from an appearance standpoint, they're just more attractive. And when you pair that with the black wheels and the partial paint here, you really have an attractive motorhome, and it's really dressed up nicely.
Now you say partial paint. What does that entail?
Yeah, so we've got paint across the front and the back of this unit paired with our graphics. So it kind of gives us the best of both worlds there.
Now, Derek, I'm seeing a lot of cool things going down this coach. What are some of the key features that might make this stand out?
Well, the Quantum is an elevated brand for Thor Motor Coach, so there's just a lot of extras here. So I've got side cameras, going to make it easier to see, as you make those lane change decisions and those driving decisions. You have your upgraded smooth tech suspension, which is an additional shackle added to our rear suspension here. That's going to buffer almost 10% of the road noise, vibration, and bouncing going down the road. Really going to improve your drive quality. Simple things like our dog leash connector. So many of our customers are traveling with pets, so you get the convenience of that there. And I've got the outside entertainment. This is a smart TV, pulls out and swivels with a sound bar built right in. Lots of storage in this coach. Okay, and then one of my favorite things here, the LP Quick Connect. So I can tie a grill or one of those propane fire pits right into my onboard propane supply, so I don't have to bring those additional propane tanks with me.
So, Derek, now one of the other things I get asked a lot about coaches is safety. What happens, in the event of an accident or anything like that? Is there anything you could tell us about this MORryde chassis or anything like that?
Yeah, so we started using MORryde quite a while back, and really they got their start with vehicle upfit by upfitting ambulance chassis. Right, so if you're ever in the back of an ambulance, you really want that ride to be smooth and comfortable. And so we take a lot of those same concepts when we upfit this chassis. And MORryde is such an important part to our process because they're setting the foundation for our home. They're guaranteeing, really no more than a 1/4 inch variance from that front corner to the back corner. So we know we have a square level foundation. It's going to allow us to have a better built unit and a smoother ride.
Okay, so what else I'm hearing you say though that is Thor actually takes a few extra steps to ensure the safety for everybody inside here where you're going down the road as well.
That's exactly it.
Now, Derek, I saw a lot of these Class Cs, and we have a lot of them coming in on the lot. Not all of them have a back end like this, including you see I got a factory installed ladder from the roof, and this water heater looks a little bit different too. What can you tell us about the back end here?
Yep, so first off, I do have the backup camera, so that pairs with your side camera, so great visibility as you're driving this down the road. And then, yeah, this is Suburban tankless water heater. This is gonna allow us to take extended showers and maybe more importantly, back-to-back showers. So I don't have that long wait before the the water tank refreshes and warms back up. So I can get through that shower cycle with the family more quickly.
Would it be safe to say that if you're plugged into like the city water connection, you'll run out of propane before you run out of hot water, or how is that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You know, it's really a continuous hot water setup.
Gotcha.
So you've got the ability to take it really as long a shower as you desire.
Okay. Now this is a pretty big camper compared to some of the other Class C's that we have. Assuming that the engine's a little bit bigger, that can maybe pull a little bit more, because I know a lot of guys, especially up here in northern Minnesota, are either trying to pull maybe like a small truck or something behind them, or a trailer with a side-by-side or a boat. Like what can we tow with this?
Yeah, you get a 7.3 liter V8 Godzilla engine from Ford. This is on the E450 chassis, so we have a minimum of a 7,500 tow capacity. We pair that with an 8,000 pound hitch to ensure that hitch can handle whatever you put behind it.
So now, Derek, we're coming over to what I call the business end of the camper, where you got all the hookups and stuff on this side. First off, you got a lot of what I would say is monster storage right under there.
Yeah, you got a huge storage on this side here. So those chairs, tables, and things like that, there's a really convenient place to put all of those things. And then, as you can see too, on the business side, everything is labeled, so we know what everything is. We know how to use it. Our dump is in an easy to access place. We have a black tank flush. You come up here, outside shower with hot and cold water, an easy to access fuel fill. This is a 55-gallon tank on here, and your generator is going to share the fuel off of that tank. Okay. And what's nice with our generator here is you have that shut off at a quarter tank. So I'm not going to run myself out of fuel on this coach.
Nice. Okay. Fair enough. And does this run off of 30 or 50 amps of power?
Yeah, so this is a 30 amp coach, so it's going to have better accessibility in finding campgrounds that we can get into and use this coach.
Okay. Nice. I do got to point out, I like the fact that the sewer outlet here is away from the slide. As a guy who's hit my head on campers and slides more times than I care to admit, I like that it's away from this.
Well, what I like too, it's on the incline here. So a lot of times you're going to have that tucked up underneath the coach, so it's really hanging underneath the coach, so it's better protected from road debris and things like that too when going down the road.
So you're less likely to bottom out on that.
That's
on
exactly
that
it.
Okay.
As well, you got the Onan generator here. So this is a 4,000 Onan generator on this coach. Okay, so it's that Cummins name and service network that you come to know and rely on is going to come on our KW29.
Okay. Now, last thing for this side, Derek. Now, we're in northern Minnesota. It can get kind of cold here. I see our furnace is right there, but do you know about how many BTUs that kicks out? How efficient is this? Is this keeping warm in colder months?
So much of it is about the furnace, but maybe more importantly is the insulation that we use in this coach. So we're using a high density block foam insulation, very similar to what they're using in a cooler. Okay, so this is insulated like a giant cooler. So our floor, our sidewalls, our end wall, and then maybe most importantly, our roof, we're using molded pieces of insulation. So a lot of companies are using flat stock across the top, where ours are molded pieces where they're 2 inches on the outsides, up to 4 inches thick in the center. So it's really more about the insulation in this, so we can use this in extended season situations.
All right, now speaking of the roof, that is a concern a lot of people have on any camper, not just motorized units. Is there anything special or unique you could tell us about that roof and how Thor does that construction?
Sure, yeah, this is a cross-flex roof. It's PVC-based material. It's a maintenance-free material, so I do need to maintain my seams and seals, but the material itself is really maintenance-free. And what I love about it, it's the toughest scratch, tear, and cut resistance material out there. It takes 105 pounds of pressure with a flathead screwdriver to puncture that. Okay. So it is a tough material, fully walkable up there, and it's also got some UV resistance, so it's not going to break down in the sun.
Gotcha. So you still want to get up there about twice a year or stuff with a caulk gun and check your seams, but as far as the other parts of the roof, it's kind of maintenance-free.
Yeah, the material itself is maintenance-free.
Awesome. So Derek, now that we're inside, what are some of the key features you can tell us here about the control center and the cockpit of this unit?
Sure. The first thing I noticed, I'm comfortable. I've got these upgraded premium leatherette captain's chairs, so a nice little update there is going to keep them easy to clean. But now that I'm comfortable, we got some great features to talk about. One of my favorites is this steering wheel control button that we add. Okay, and this is going to allow me to change the song, answer phone calls, change the volume. But maybe my favorite thing here is press this camera button, and it's actually going to cycle my camera views on my screen. So if I want to check my left or right side or behind me driving down the road, I don't have to reach over and fumble with the screen. I can press that button right here to see those camera views cycle. Okay. When I come over to this screen here, I find that I've got Sirius XM prepped here, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto built right in. Okay, I can just do simple Bluetooth connection as well. And then all my RV controls are going to be on this front screen. So when I pull into the campground, I can just reach over here. I can check my tank levels. I can operate my slide outs from here. And I can also connect my phone to this and do everything Bluetooth as well. Along with that, I can use this to operate my auto gen start. So if I'm camping somewhere without hookups, I can set my generator to start and stop automatically for time, temperature, and control variants. All from this screen or from my phone Bluetooth control.
So essentially, as soon as you pull into your campsite, you don't even really need to move. You can just deploy everything right from the driver's seat, as long as you know that the outside is safe for slides to be opened up and things like that.
That's exactly it. And just from a control standpoint, we do want to make sure our engine is running and our parking brake is on before we run our slide outs and our jacks on this unit.
Okay, so this does have auto leveling then?
Yeah, this is a 4-point hydraulic system, so the best system out there. I call it millennial proof. There's no hard work cranking or lifting. You simply press a button and the coach is leveled.
That's nice, because a lot of the Class Cs that we have don't have auto leveling actually, and if they do, a lot of times they're electric rather than hydraulic. But it sounds like this is going to be a little bit of a more robust and easier to use system.
That's it. This is a premium coach. It's paired with premium features. This really gets the Rolls-Royce list of equipment and content on this coach.
Now, stepping away from the cockpit here, Derek, what can you tell us about the inside of this unit? What makes this stand out a little bit? Because I've seen a lot of campers with dinettes, a lot of campers with couches, a lot of campers with kitchens, but how does Thor make this KW29 a little bit different?
Yeah, so I think the first thing you notice is just everything is supersized here. Okay, so we have tall interior height ceiling. This is an 84-inch interior height ceiling, and you're tall and you've got plenty of space in this coach though, right? Which is excellent. And those the capacities extend on to our overhead bunk. So this is an 800-pound overhead bunk. It's the best in the industry. And then you start to notice all the cabinets. They're nice and deep. There's a lot of space. You have the struts built in on both sides, so they're going to stay up when I want them to. You're going to get storage underneath our dinettes here, and you see how deep those drawers pull out. Okay, everything is on soft close hinges as well, which is nice. Get my smart TV, my easy to use Dream dinette, so it converts into sleeping easily. And then a front facing child safety tether, so I can put a car seat in this coach.
How easy is it to put that dinette up and down?
Yeah, it's just as simple as one lever operation, and it drops right down.
All right.
It's as easy as it gets out there. Okay, so I move into this kitchen area again, everything kind of upgraded. I get the induction with 2 burners, so kind of best of both worlds. Pick your favorite way to cook. You got the oversized convection microwave as well. Solid surface countertops with the flip-up extension, so I can pick up a little bit of additional cooking space there. And then the stainless steel sink with the pull-down faucet. So you have a really nice functional chef's kitchen in here.
I think one of the things that I like about this setup is we have these theater seats here. You can see there's seat belts in either of them. How many seat belts are in this total?
This is a 6 seat belt unit.
Okay, so that includes the driver's seat and passenger seat up front.
That's
and then
correct.
4 in the back. Okay, but I like the placement of this, because I don't see, there are times where I'll see a dinette and a couch all in one, but a lot of times they're side by side and you lose a lot of space that way, or you have to have an extra long truck that way, I guess. But the other thing is, they're positioned right across from the TV. So nobody's cranking their necks at a weird angle. I don't know why so many RV manufacturers do that, instead of it's just to have them, make sense like this. But I really like this setup they got here.
Yeah, there's a few things that really make a lot of sense here. You get the opposed seating, so it's a really great conversation area when I have company over and I'm entertaining. I'm straight across from the TV, and then I have this huge window overlooking the campsite of the unit. So I've got great visibility out to what's happening outside of my motorhome as well.
Gotcha. Now, there are blinds on these windows here. Now, I have noticed they don't really make as much noise, when they slap, if they're driving with them down or something like that. Is there a reason for that at all?
Yeah, so you see we're putting felt backers on all the back of those blinds, just dampening that noise so we're not getting that rattle as we drive down the road. Just those small details that really help us out.
A few other people could take notes. So, coming into the kitchen, though, we have also got a 12-volt refrigerator and freezer combo.
Yeah, this is a 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator, so you're going to find it's a big refrigerator. Okay, the freezer overhead is definitely a functional size here. And then this is really where we excel. Just tons of storage here. You get the pull-out drawer here for the sheet pans. You get the nice big storage over here, so we're wasting no space in this motorhome. And then you get the pantry right alongside here. So really smartly laid out storage space here.
I know I see it's got 12-volt rapid cool, solar ready. Is there solar on the roof of this as well, or is it just prep to have solar on top?
Yeah, this has a 100-watt solar panel already on it.
Okay.
So you're charging your 12-volt battery bank, which is directly running this refrigerator. So in a sense, that solar is helping to power this refrigerator.
Gotcha. And how many batteries does the house actually have?
This has got 2 batteries on board.
Okay. And how long, I guess, if somebody just wanted to run off of their batteries and their solar, how long do you think their refrigerator could last?
So it's tough to say because we got so many variables that come into play.
Sure.
But that is why that auto gen start feature is so great. I've got this 100-watt solar panel feeding my battery bank, and when that's not keeping up, that generator can be set to kick on automatically, power my battery bank up and turn off. So it's really a full power and energy management system. It's kind of a set it and forget it way of camping, so I don't have that battery anxiety. Okay. So those questions really get removed from the equation in a lot of cases.
So if somebody, was smart with conserving their water and trying to be efficient with how much power they were using, they could potentially, go several days on a boondocking trip with something like this.
That's exactly what this is set up for, yes. And then one of my favorite things here is you get a real door. This separates the bedroom from the front of this unit. So often we get those pleated accordion doors that don't really give us the privacy we're wanting here. So this is an excellent feature here.
Yeah, or sometimes they just have curtains that pull across.
That's exactly it.
Now, I know you mentioned outside that this is a king-size bed. Is there anything special about this bed other than just the size, or why are you guys able to do a bed like this and so many other manufacturers aren't?
Yeah, so it's just a little bit smarter in the way we lay these coaches out. We get so many customers asking for a king bed. And it's what's made this one of our best-selling floor plans, is having the additional sleeping space. And then you notice we've got outlets on both sides of the coach. I've got a USB and 12-volt outlet as well on this side for those CPAP machines. Okay, you'll notice this is a dual roof AC unit as well, fully ducted front to back, so I can keep the front and back both cooled efficiently. And they're on separate zones, so if I have guests that want to be much cooler up front, I can set that front area to be cooler. And then again, we get to the back of this coach. Really where this excels is storage. Okay, so I have this oversized cabinet here that is prepped for a stackable washer dryer, something we don't see in 30-foot Class Cs very often. So it's plumbed and the electric is already there. If you don't want to use it for that, you get a ton of extra storage. But then again, it's utilizing every square inch of space back here where I have cabinets, drawers, a really nice drawer stack back here, and oversized wardrobe. So just an exceptional amount of space. And then really important here, putting cabinets over the bed. I think that's a place where a lot of manufacturers are wasting an opportunity for more storage there. So we really excel in having places to put our stuff. We know, and our campers like to take too much stuff.
Sure.
And so we're trying to accommodate for that in this coach. And maybe it gives some of our longer term travelers, some places where they can really move into this and be more comfortable for those longer term trips as well.
In all my videos, I check out the shower, and I can tell you guys, because of the skylight in here, if you're 6'8" or under, you're going to be able to fit in here just fine. Other than the size of the shower, what are some of the things that this bathroom does?
It's just making sure that we've got a shower, a toilet position, and we've got storage, right? It's a very simple layout, and really for being a corner bathroom, it's very spacious inside. And the first thing I always get from customers walking in is, wow, this is a nice sized bathroom. So it's very accommodating for just about everybody.
In a lot of Class Cs, I can tell you that this has more room than most. And as a guy with long legs, I can tell you that angled toilet is a very nice touch.
Exactly. And hey, one of my favorite things here, porcelain on that toilet, no plastic toilets here.
Which is also a nice touch. And actually, I've noticed that it's actually easier to keep the porcelain toilets a lot cleaner than the plastics.
That's exactly it.
So Derek, I appreciate you taking the time to walk through this KW29 with us. Is there any last parting words you want to be able to, share for our viewers, anything like that Thor's really doing in the coming future, or anything like that you can share with us?
Yeah, so, just a reassurance to our customers that, we're putting out a product with, thousands of happy customers every year. Give us an opportunity to come out here and see what Thor Motor Coach is about, and, come enjoy the value that we're offering our customers and our coaches, and just come take a peek at this KW29. I think you're going to be quite surprised at what you're getting in this motorhome and what this can do for you.
Well, Derek, I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah.
I'm the Giant with the Beard. If you're interested, come find me here at Bullyan RV. Otherwise, like and follow for daily camper reviews, and we'll see you tomorrow.